X amount of fall crochet ideas. What I want to do is a video of all the fall crochet things that I want to do. So there's no order to anything. A sweater here, a sweater there. Basically, I went on Pinterest and I saved a board of all things I want to do that are fall inspired. All of these things are things that I want to make. I'm probably not going to make any of them. Instead of just sitting here like this right now and talking to you and putting a little picture, I figured I would just put a video of me crocheting and then do the pictures and a voiceover instead of me doing this right now. Yeah. Anyways.
Alrighty, so number one is this candy corn and pumpkin granny square. Now this is a video, so I thought I'd just post a video. But I think this is super cute. I think this would be really cool if you made a bunch of them and made a sweater. Obviously, I'm a little sweater advocate though, so I might be a little biased. But this would be cute. It's coasters. I mean, whatever. You know, granny squares can be used in so many different projects, but these are really cute and really easy to follow along with. So very cute. Now, number two is this long cardigan. Now, this is not crochet, and I don't think I could find a pattern for it, but you could take the idea of this and just make granny squares in a few different colors, especially fall-inspired colors, and put them all together and make a long cardigan. I think I have another long cardigan later on in the video, too, but this is super cute. I really love this as a really good inspiration for a long cardigan. Next is this football cardigan. Obviously, change the colors up, change the little pictures up, and you can make it work for any team you want. I think it's super cute. This is very high on my list of things that I'm going to make. These little jack-o'-lantern guys are so cute. I see them with different pattern shorts or different pattern shirts. Any way you make them, I think that they're super cute. Now this is a little rear view mirror ornament, but I think you can make this and put it on your purse or as like a little charm for anything that you could kind of manage to put it on. I've seen different versions where it have the pumpkin and the pumpkin spice latte, which that would be perfect if you're a Starbucks girl going through the drive-thru. That would be cute. But personally, I like the ghost and the pumpkin. I think that's super cute, and I would want to put this on a purse. Next up is this blanket using a bunch of the retro daisy granny squares. I think this is super cute, especially with that colorway. This would be a perfect throw blanket for fall if you have the willpower to go through the process of making a blanket. Next is this hot water bottle cover. Now, I don't have a hot water bottle, but I do have a heating pad that is in need of a cover. So I'm just going to use this as inspiration, and maybe one day I'll go through the process of making a cover. Next is this ghost and pumpkin tic-tac-toe game. This would be super cute for a gift for a little one. Now, this ghost sweater I think is super cute, but I'm going to have to admit, no offense, it's a little far down on my list of things that I want to make, but I still want to include it because I still think it's pretty cute. These coffee coasters, I love this, and I think they'd make for a good gift for anybody who enjoys coffee in their life. Why not? This baby blanket, obviously all the colors, love it, but you could use that and make anything with it. It doesn't just have to be a blanket. You can make it bigger, make a big size blanket for an adult, or you could use it like in a sweater, anything, you know, just take the inspiration, the idea, and run with it. Love this sweater. I think I love it because of the retro daisy granny square in the middle, but also the coloring. I think the colors would work perfect in fall too. I would probably add a little more orange, a little more brown with the purple, but so cute. Love this vintage cape, cloak, whatever you want to call it. The colors I think are just perfect for fall, let alone the fact that it's a cape and, you know, you could use that in fall time, but I think it's super cute. Change up the colors if you want, obviously, you know, and change up the size too. And I think this kind of goes along the same idea as the long cardigan that I want to make, but still, I love this idea. Very cute. Now, I could have definitely used this in our old house. This house, not so much, but I still think it would be cute. Change up the granny squares, make pumpkin granny squares, or just change up the colors to fall. But this would be perfect, especially that time of year when you need rooms to stay warm, and these are very helpful. This UFO vest, if you don't know me, I'm a little bit funky, and this is right up my alley. This sandworm scarf. Now, in my opinion, it's a little big as a scarf, but it would be pretty cool to make and have it hang over your couch or your chair. And riding on that same train is this Beetlejuice-inspired beanie. This would be super simple and easy to make and a nice homage to Beetlejuice. The two-tone jack-o'-lantern sweater, can't go wrong with that. This leaf table runner. Now, if I could have a table runner that wasn't being pulled off by my son every 5 seconds, I would definitely make this and have this on my table. This wine holder would be super cute as a gift or as just table decor. This vintage Afghan pattern. Now, you can't really tell in the photo, but what you can see, it looks like it would be really cool, and I think it would be worth it to at least try it out. I love this Happy Halloween tapestry. I would want to make this and have it hanging on our front door. These eyeball coasters are perfect for Halloween, but also would make for great gifts for someone who loves Halloween too. I like this vintage pillow cover, especially with the ruffles and the use of the color in the ruffle. I really want to make this one. And if I didn't make that Happy Halloween tapestry, I would want to make this for our front door. Super cute. This Thankful Table Runner is super cute, but I also just really like the edging. I think that's cool. This is kind of corny, but I love it. This pumpkin bandana is really high on my list of things that I need to make, especially as a gift for someone else. This ghost garland would be super cute. It looks like it would be really easy to work up, and I am gonna make this. This ghost pillow is so groovy and so cute, and I know exactly who I can make this for. This pumpkin pie coaster set is just, I mean, I have no words. That's just too cute. The pumpkin jack-o'-lantern bag. Yeah, another one that's really high on my list of things I want to make. The skeleton vest is a must-have, but I'm also a little biased because I like doing color work. This pumpkin basket would be super cute if you just had this on your table with candy in it. This bucket hat. Now, I don't wear bucket hats, but I know someone who would really like this, and I think the colorway would be perfect for fall. This bat vest. I mean, come on, super cute, but again, a little bias on the color work. How cute would these pine cones be just as a little fall decor around your house? This blanket is so cute. And obviously, you can change this up and make this into a cardigan, make this into a really big blanket, make it into something small, you know, whatever. Take the idea and run with it. And here's the other long cardigan. Now, I mean, come on. I have to make this. This is number 1 on my list. These are just so cute. My son may or may not be in need of these for the season. I really like this sweater, the use of colors and the use of the rows where there's some of the rows are more mesh. I think is so perfect for the season. This cat collar is super adorable, but take that little red ball or red button and make that into a pumpkin, either a pumpkin that you crochet or go find a pumpkin button. That would be so cute. I love this cardigan, especially with the use of using blue instead of black like most Halloween cardigans would use. This pillow cover, yeah, I have to make this. It is necessary in my life. And if you can sense, there's a theme here. I really like this one. Change the colors up for whatever team you want. Okay, last football one. This big pillow would be so cute. My son would love this, and I definitely get this thrown on my face. Haha, just kidding. I think this is so corny, but I would love to make this. I think we would totally use it. This apple sweater. Now, this was free-handed, so it's not a pattern, but I think it's really cool. And if you have any idea of how you could do it, might as well do it because I think it's so cute. Now, this super cute sweater, even though it's not crochet, it's knit, you could easily translate this into a crochet piece and it would still be very, very cute. A candy corn hat. Yeah, that's so cute. And if you look in the background, there's a pumpkin hat as well. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to link to a pattern. This links to the actual beanies being sold. So if you want to cheat and just go buy it because it's so cute. Next is this pretty simple hexagon sweater. That's pretty basic, but the use of colors would be so perfect for the fall season. I love this apple sweater, especially with the buttons on the sleeve. Oh, so cute. This sweater is like a top tier. If those pumpkins are pockets, then oh my goodness, everybody needs this in their life. This blanket is one of those if you know kind of things. This is the flooring in the movie The Shining. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now this one, I've been seeing a lot of people making this season. You can't go wrong with the cookie sweater. Super cute. Alrighty. Now, if you could sense my voice changing throughout this video, yes, it did, because I was on and off doing things with my son. But that's it. That's my 55 fall crochet ideas. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Here's the hat that I was working on. This color right here, I actually have more of it when I was trying to finish the hat. The rest of this color was upstairs and I had this on me. So I just used the pink.
But I think it came out cool. Previous beanies that I've done, I've always kind of messed up on the counts per row, so it ends up wonky. This one did not end up wonky.